Well, we can agree on one thing. Something good came out of Jesse Eisenberg being announced to play Lex Luthor. Welcome back to the Royal Comic Show with your host, the KPhil98. Today I am doing a special list because I haven't done a list in forever. We're doing a list of the top 10 comic book movie portrayals for the past 10 years. So, because Jack Nicholson won't be on this list, neither will a bunch of other old villains. 2004 was my cutoff. So that's that, and we'll just jump right back into this list. Number 10. Alfred Molina. I hope I'm saying that name right. But you know who I'm talking about. Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2. Now, Spider-Man 2 is probably one of the greatest of the trilogy. Probably the greatest. Plus, it's got the best Alfred Doc Ock performances ever. Now, that's all I really got to say on that. Is just watch the clip and you'll understand why he is a great Doc Ock and why that he is number 10 on this list. So yeah. Number 9, Matthew Goody, Ozymandias, Watchmen. Now, Watchmen is probably one of my favorite comic books and comic book movies of all time. Not to mention that Matthew's performance as Ozymandias is terrific. He is very sinister, he's very cynical, he is very dark, and you just feel that he lives the character. I didn't know it was an actor until... No, I'm just joking. I knew it was an actor, but that is so good. I thought Ozymandias just hopped off the pages and watched and got into this movie. So now check this clip out. This is great.
We know everything.
Then what's there to discuss, Dan?
Plenty. You killed comedian.
May he rest in peace. Blake figured it out first. Nixon had him keeping tabs on us, making sure we weren't rocking the boat. Blake found out what I was doing here in Karnak, and by the time he visited poor Moloch, he was cracking badly. Even I couldn't predict he'd be the one to have a change of heart.
Number 8, Sebastian Shaw, Kevin Bacon, X-Men First Class. Now, I'm not the biggest X-Men fan. I don't even think this character, I'm probably in the comics, but he did a really good job in X-Men First Class. I really felt that he was a villain. I really wish Super was a comic book villain because he did, or comic book, because Kevin Bacon did really good in that movie too. But I just felt that Sebastian Shaw, he was very sinister, as you will hear me say a lot in this list. He was very sinister, very dark, very just doesn't care about anyone else but himself type of person. That's basically how I describe Sebastian Shaw. And Kevin Bacon pulled that off really well in this movie. So yeah, that's all I gotta say on that.
Good evening. My name is Sebastian Shaw.
Number 7, Hugo Weaving, Red Skull, from Captain America, the First Soldier, First Avenger, First something, I don't know. Now, I am a pretty big Captain America fan. I enjoy reading Captain America comics. I enjoy Red Skull. Red Skull's a really great villain, and I think Hugo Weaving really pulled it off. Like I've said in the past, very sinister, very dark, very evil. He's a brute. He can hold his own in a fight. It is really great to see an actor pull off comic book villains you I want to say adore, but that's pretty gay. I like a lot. Like Red Skull. Red Skull's really good. And you guys are probably wondering, where's all the DC stuff? Don't worry, DC's coming. DC's on its way.
No matter what lies Erskine told you, you see, I was his greatest success.
You don't have one of those, do you?
Now, number 6. Here's the DC. Mark Strong, Sinestro, Green Lantern. Now, Green Lantern, I'm not going to say... I mean, Green Lantern was a pretty decent movie, in my opinion. A lot of people thought it was complete dog crap. But Green Lantern, I thought was okay, because I'm a DC fanboy. Born and raised, die hard. Now, Mark Strong really pulled off the character Sinestro really well. I enjoy reading Green Lantern comics, because, DC's my favorite. So I believe that Mark Strong really pulled off Sinestro really well. Like I said, sinister. I mean, like, how could you not say he's sinister? His name originates from the word sinister. So that's all I really got to say on Sinestro. Mark Strong did a really great job. So that's all I got.
Insult his memory by wearing his ring.
Now, number 5 isn't necessarily Marvel or DC, but it is a comic book movie. So here it is. Number 5. Christopher Mintz-Plasse, the mother effer, Kick-Ass 2. Now, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, when I first read the book, I was like, yeah, there's no way he could pull off this character, this very dark, very gritty, very like doesn't give a crap what your opinion is. He's gonna kill you character. And when you watch this movie, the writers and everything did a really good job on making it where Christopher Mintz-Plasse could kill this role. He made this movie. That's the only reason. I mean, not the only reason, but I watched this movie because Christopher Mintz is in it. Christopher Mintz has become one of my favorite actors because of his role in this movie. So that's to you, man.
Be my own man. I'm here. You gotta find me some badass MMA types to train me, okay? Like Chuck Liddell or whoever. I don't care how much it costs. I just want to be able to kill Kick-Ass with my bare hands. I gotta tweet about this.
Number 4. Now, does it come at any surprise that Ra's al Ghul, Liam Neeson, Batman Begins is this far on this list? Batman, big Batman fan. That's what I base my reading off of, my comic reading. I have so much Batman stories that I have read, and by far, Liam Neeson as the only one that I could possibly imagine pull off Ra's al Ghul, whatever you want to call it. He did it. He did it perfectly well. It is so great. He's the only person who can go head to head with Batman and win most of the time, except for like Superman and Red Hood and whatnot. But Ra's al Ghul was really good, and Liam Neeson portrayed Ra's al Ghul really great. Couldn't have asked for a better performance.
His neighbor's land and became a murderer. Now he is a prisoner.
What'll happen to him?
Justice. Crime cannot be tolerated. Criminals thrive on the indulgence of society's understanding. Your parents' death was not your fault. It was your father's.
Now, this is the time where things get real. Top 3. Now, number 3, comes from a movie that came out last year. General Zod, Michael Shannon, Man of Steel. Now, I'm a big DC fan, as you heard me say, but this is a great performance by Michael Shannon. I remember watching the Christopher Reeve Superman coming out, or the Christopher Reeve, and it had General Zod there. It doesn't even compare to this performance that Michael Shannon does. He's very dark. He's a leader. He's not a leader. He's more along the lines of a dictator. He says, "Do what I say, or I'll snap your neck." That's basically how he is. He's a brute. He can hold his own in a fight. He's very sinister. There's that word again. He is great. Michael Shannon does a good job at portraying General Zod in Man of Steel.
That is what you have taken from me. I'm going to make them suffer, Cal. These humans you've adopted, I will take them all from you one by one.
You're a monster, Zod. And I'm gonna stop you.
Number 2, Tom Hiddleston, Loki, The Avengers, Thor, and Thor: The Dark World. Now, those movies are fantastic movies. The Avengers, best movie ever, one of the greatest movies ever. Thor: The Dark World, one of the best movies of 2013. Thor, great movie. Loki, really, really great. Tom Hiddleston portrayed Loki very well. He is great. I guess it helps that he's British. He's really good. He's just one of those actors that are meant to play the villain, and he portrayed Loki very, very well.
Sir, please put down the spear.
Now, number 1, the best of the best, goes to Heath Ledger, the Joker, The Dark Knight. Did this come at any surprise at all? The Joker, Heath Ledger does a terrific job as the Joker. Like I said earlier, big Batman fan. Joker jumped right off the pages on right on the movie. So that's basically how that's how it works. Joker is the greatest. That is probably one of the greatest villain portrayals ever. Not only in the past 10 years, but ever. No one could ever top that portrayal. Not in this lifetime. Not in this lifetime.
Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
Where's Dent?
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever.
Then why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. No, you complete me.
You're garbage. You kills for money.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be.
Thanks for watching the video. Tell me who your favorite villain portrayal is. Tell me who your favorite movie, superhero movie, and please subscribe, rate, and comment.